So yeah, welcome to another episode of Milk Room the podcast.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Of course, today I've got SauceyX and Luvzego in the house.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did I pronounce that correctly?
No.
Let's hear it.
It's Luvzego.
Luvzego. Nice. Well,
That's
welcome.
like the sorry.
No,
That's like the classic like mistake that everybody makes. So I don't even bother. Like it's good either way.
Let's give it up.
Get that
Right, let's get that out the way. So welcome. You guys are in town from Florida?
Yeah, from Florida, from Orlando.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what's up. What brings you out to LA? First time out here?
I actually lived out here for a few years. I finished high school here, my junior and senior year. Honestly, we're just here like, networking, doing like music videos and stuff and all that, just to, get our names out there, network and all that. So yeah.
Pornos.
That's it right there. Welcome to the Valley. So what's been your take on LA so far? Coming back, right?
All right, so my take on it is I really like LA, like as far as the scenery goes and like as far as my people go and all that, because like I have a lot of good friends out here. I'm not like I would say I do like Florida more than LA just because that's home, but I do like LA. I wouldn't want to live here necessarily again, but I love visiting and like because all the mountains are so beautiful, bro, and like there's so many good food spots. Like I love boba. Like
Nice.
boba tea is crazy for me.
Everywhere out here.
Yeah, and exactly. So it's like, bro, and it's all gas.
Right. How about In-N-Out? You guys hit In-N-Out while you're out
I
here?
do fuck with In-N-Out. I
All
love
right.
In-N-Out.
I thought In-N-Out was pretty good. We had the Tommy's chili burgers the other night.
Those are beasts.
I don't know.
They just
I thought
sit-
like they were like a little too expensive for like how they tasted. I mean, they were good, don't get me wrong, but like I would rather just go to In-N-Out to be honest.
Right. No, In-N-Out's the deal. Like,
In-N-Out is.
You're getting a double meal for under $10, and you can take it any way you want it. Like I get my buns toasted, my fries
The animal
burned.
I'm sorry.
No, you could totally switch it up.
Composure.
Right. So you guys have had a busy year. Like I peeked at both of your Apple Music catalogs, and
We have had a really busy
2022. Like you guys
Yeah.
were just pushing single after single out, right?
Yeah.
And then you dropped a project. What, October?
That was I think that was back in
That was on Valentine's
No, that was
Day.
on Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
That's right.
I know your drops.
you know my drops better than I do. But yeah, that was this year on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Planet Love.
Planet Love.
That went hard.
Kind of like the love, playing on love a little bit.
Right. Can I hit the people with some of Planet Love?
Sure, if you want
Alright,
to.
cool.
Don't play Planet Love though. I hate that song.
No, I won't.
Bro, Planet Love's fire. Stop. Planet Love's gas. Shit's so hard.
There's
I think I need a girlfriend.
I think I need a girlfriend. When the world ends, it be me and her while we sitting up in my bed. Think I need a girlfriend.
I was listening to this on the way back. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I need a girlfriend. When the world ends, it be me and her while we sitting up in my bed. Think I need a girlfriend. Yeah, I think I need a girlfriend. Yeah, I think
It's true. I'm on the market.
There we go.
Yeah, he needs a girlfriend.
But I really enjoy the vibe. Like what does this genre feel like to you?
To me, I don't know. It feels like emo rap. It was very like influenced by like like the Juice WRLDs, the Trippie Reds, the Lil Peeps, and then a lot of like the old rock stuff. More of like the grunge scene. That's like my favorite.
Nice. Well, it's enjoyable.
Yeah.
I was
thank
bumping
you.
it on the 101 driving back from Silver Lake this morning.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Just
that.
running through it, bro, and it just felt good on the freeway.
That was definitely one of my more favorite songs off Planet Love. I like that one.
Yeah,
Girlfriend.
to be honest, I hate like Planet Love just in general, but
Yeah.
Who'd you have
That's just me.
Who'd you have work on the album?
just me.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't make like any of the beats or anything. Those were all from like YouTube producers and stuff. But I had a couple of like my friends like record me, but I ended up doing like all like the mixing and all this stuff for like the vocals and stuff.
Do it yourself, right?
Yeah. Why?
Well, it sounds great. So what's the plan with it? Just shows and?
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of shows out in our hometown, so like Orlando. We've been performing mostly at like Grumpy's and just like underground bars and stuff like that.
We also we had a performance out in Miami too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
It was bad.
Because Miami hits different than Orlando, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't that great.
All right.
Our Orlando shows are lit though.
Who do you guys
Those
play
are
with
fun.
out there? Who are some other acts that we should get
Crew
in?
Soundwaves. Shout out Crew Soundwaves. Crew Soundwaves is so fire. He's gas. Me and him actually have been working a lot. We have a few singles together. We might work on a little tape. Shout out Tyson Dane. He goes crazy. He does like he like produces his own stuff. He engineers it. His production's fire.
Fuck the Wizard, Harry.
Oh, fuck the Wizard. Now we're not talking about. No, I'm just playing. Shout out
No,
the
he's your
Wizard.
best friend.
Yeah, that's like easily one of my best friends. He's a crazy producer. He doesn't necessarily like rap or sing, but he's like the brain behind. He keeps us in line.
You need that.
Yeah,
Yeah, for real. Especially
Yeah.
in DPE because we're crazy.
Yeah, and our manager Leak, he keeps us in line too. Yeah,
Shout out to management, bro. That's crucial.
Facts.
Yeah, without them we'd be like roaming the streets with our pants off or something.
Yeah, oh god.
Speaking of pants off, you guys were filming a music video out here, right?
Yeah, that's funny. He's funny. He's a funny guy.
What'd you guys film? Or what song? What
So-
song's got a video coming up?
Outside actually has a video coming up. I heard you about to play it over there.
Yeah.
We've been working on that one, and then
Music
he's
video
got
for Outside.
a solo song. You can tell him about your solo song. Worldwide freak.
So this is
I'm
outside.
listening to Outside right now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't saying nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, they wanna come outside. All the puns they outside. All the arms ain't outside. Yeah. I'm getting high tonight. You don't even wanna die tonight. The pun's outside. The pun's outside. Okay.
We told them watch out for the punks. Walking down with a
Yeah,
pocket
honestly,
full of
this was a
drugs.
really fun song to make. We didn't like take anything. We made this. We didn't take anything too like serious. You know, we were just like having so much fun, and it just like I don't know. This song kind of just brings me such good vibes because like when we were making it, it was just like we were just literally just having fun doing what we love doing. You know, and I feel like that's the best type of shit to make. Is like when you just like have fun and you come up with something fire. It's like damn, like.
Right.
It just
Yeah.
feels so good, like in the process, you know.
It's not forced.
No,
It
absolutely.
started
not.
on a SauceyX freestyle.
Yeah, I started freestyle. I literally played that beat, and I was just like, "They want to come outside. I'm always outside." I just kept saying outside, and we're like, "Oh, let's just record this." And we recorded it, and I just like freestyled off the top. It was like, it was fun. Yeah.
I love it. What's your recording process like? Is that pretty much it right there?
All right.
Excuse me.
This is why we need a management here to take care of him.
Nah, he's good, bro. You're home, bro. You're good. You're good.
No, I'm just fucking with you. Honestly, like our process, we don't.
Like, do you guys write?
No.
Okay.
He doesn't write.
Sometimes. Whenever like I feel like really uninspired, I'll sit and like write down. I'll write like poetry sometimes. In like my notes, not like anything like to be seriously taken as poetry, but like I'll do that and like jot down ideas that I'll use later. It's almost like it gets your brain jumping, but for the most part, when we make music, we just put on the beat and we'll like punch in. So we'll spit a couple lines and then be like, oh, take that one out and run me back, or like we'll spit a couple more and be like, okay, cut me right there. Let's keep going.
Yeah. But before I answer that question, I thought of something that we were talking about earlier about the artist. Also, shout out Chicken Chang Gang. He's fire.
Crucial.
Shout out Chicken Chang Gang. He's fire. Shout out
Funniest man
JK
alive.
Baby. Chicken is the funniest person. I swear he's not he's a cartoon character. I swear he's not.
It's not real.
But sorry, I'm gonna go back to the question. My like recording process is I usually write my hooks. I like writing my hooks, and then for the verses, I just freestyle or punch in. For the most part, like I just feel like when I write a hook, I feel like the hook's the most important, you know? Like, I really believe in making my songs as catchy as they can be. I like to drill my songs in people's head. That's why I say, like the Outside song is like, you want to come outside? It's easy to listen to. It's very, like, catchy. That's why I write my hooks, so I can, like, you know, just make that as, like, captivating as possible. And for the verses, I feel like verses are more like emotion or like how you're feeling. So, you know, I try not to write my verses. That's why I just, like, when I do my verses, I'm like, whatever I think of, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna say that, you know?
I love it.
Yeah, that's how I
Start with
feel
the
about
hook.
it. Yeah, facts. I always start with the hook.
Many songs miss the hook.
Yeah, I feel like that the hook is the most important part of at least the artist, the what the artist does.
Yeah.
Not so much like the beat. I say the beat's also extremely important. Like that, the beat kind of makes a song, if I'm being honest. Like,
So now those are being sourced on YouTube?
they were for a while, but I've recently I've stayed away from YouTube beats. The Wizard and Tyson, they've been making a lot of my beats, especially because I'm working on a upcoming project called The Life of a Punk Star, and I want them fully on production. I'm trying to stay away from YouTube beats because I really want to be more hands-on, you know, and have like try to create my own sound from the start. Now, like, I got tired of just going on and looking up, like, I don't know, for example, like, let's say Lil Uzi Vert type beat. Like, I don't know, it just almost doesn't feel right sometimes, you know. When you make a song from scratch, it's like the best feeling.
And then you keep the producer working too.
Exactly.
Which they love, because the more they're in the studio, the better they get.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, and then the chemistry and shit, like, it's just unmatched.
Yeah. It's a good
100%.
feeling. I'm excited for that. Life of a Rock Star, is that it?
Life of a Punk Star.
Life of a Punk Star.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
On the vibes we're looking forward to, what should I be playing from you, Spacey?
I Feel Good.
Okay. We already heard that. It's all good.
Yeah. Like I said, like the hook on this, I was literally just feeling good, so I felt good, so I just wrote my hook to it, and then I freestyled the verse for this one. We'll punch it. Can I get a piece of pizza?
Best feeling in the world. I feel great. Yeah. I wake up, I brush
Not
my
my
teeth, and then I
pizza.
floss. Look in the mirror, damn, I'm looking at a boss. I got drip, I gotta walk around with a mouth. Pockets fat like 2013 Rick Ross. I feel good. Why he walk around with chains, I'm misunderstood. Try and fucking with the flame, get burned like wood. I ain't stopping till my twin out the hood.
Oh yeah, Harley Davidson.
Harley Davidson. This is a good one.
I feel good. Just, you know, for some reason, it just makes me feel good.
Yeah. That's the goal.
I'm almost done with this cup, girl.
I promise I'll clean this up.
No, you're good, bro.
I'm almost done with your love, girl.
I'm trying to chew away from the mic.
What else? I'm almost done with this cup, girl. I'm almost done with these drugs,
It's
girl.
okay.
I'm almost done with your love, girl. I'm almost done with what else? Harley Davidson, she a rider. Michael Phelps when I dive inside her.
Hey.
Bringing oxygen tank like I'm a diver. She a victim to this life and a survivor.
So do you ride?
Swerving in the Beamer, hop
Do you ride
up
a
in the
motorcycle?
fast lane.
No, I don't. There's a lot of rap cat, but I actually do drive a BMW. So
Okay.
that wasn't cat.
No, that's a Florida thing, though. A lot of dudes on bikes in Florida, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Oh, especially like where I grew up in the South, like South Florida, bike life everywhere.
Right.
Like, just I'd pull out my house and there's people on ATVs, dirt bikes, just popping wheelies and stuff. It's crazy. I don't know how.
I need to
do
come
any
out
of
there
that,
and film a
but-
music video.
Oh, a lot of people
Get
do
'em all
music videos
involved.
like with ATVs, like, you know, doing donuts and stuff out there. It's actually fire.
Mm.
Yeah.
When you alone.
Yeah, the dirt bikes and shit was more of like my scene. We always had like dirt bikes and like ATVs and shit growing up.
Just ripping the town up.
Yeah, pretty much. Cause I live more on like the countryside of like Orlando. It's a town. It's really really little. It's called Chiliota.
Shout out.
You probably never
the
heard of it in a
Starbucks
million
there.
years, but
Shoot.
it's
I
where
still don't know
it's
what
where
that
I
is.
originated
No,
from. But yeah,
So you're on that country life.
no.
Okay.
Nah, he's on the loaded diaper.
Nah, that's an inside joke. But no, I honestly I really don't like a whole lot of like the country life. I grew up around the country life, but I don't really like. No offense to the people that love country life,
Right, because it's out
do
there.
you? But me personally, I can't focus for more than 5 minutes. I cannot fish
Right.
to save my life.
Oh, I love fishing. At least I used to.
Like I just get so impatient because, the fish never bite.
Right.
Maybe I'm just a bad fisher, but like,
Now you're supposed to throw a stick of dynamite in there, then they all rise up. That's what I hear's the move.
yeah.
So what's up with
Probably
you guys
works
this
well.
upcoming year? Tour, shows, like can we catch a show in LA?
Definitely working on getting shows in LA more. I want to start coming out here more frequently.
Yeah, we're working with these people called the Milk Room. They want us to do a show. I don't know if you've
Yep.
ever heard of them.
Yep. Nah,
But,
dope shows there.
Yeah, they're dope. They got like a bunch of clothes and shit that you can buy. They're dope as fuck.
Bring some homies out. We'll have an Orlando takeover.
Oh hell yeah. Definitely gotta get chicken.
Yeah,
and
we
all
gotta get
them to
everyone on
come out
board.
here for that. Yeah, it'll be fire.
You know what I'd love to be is a stop on your tour. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like from Florida, like I start seeing the journey of the van that's making its way to the West
Oh, yeah?
Coast.
Yeah,
That would be fire actually
That
if
would
we
be-
go on like a tour.
that would be fire if we like go on a tour or something.
Yeah,
It's
I think it
not
would be really
unreasonable.
fire if we went on a tour or something like that.
Yeah, I think it would be fire if we went on a tour.
Are we done?
Yeah.
The phone agreed.
But
So you've got a new project coming out. Is it an EP? Is it a full album? How many tracks can we expect?
I haven't really. It started out as an EP, but I'm like leaning on making it a full blown like project, like album type shit. I don't even know what to expect yet. I'm just trying to go into it with like a very clear head, and I'm not gonna try to stick on to like, I'm gonna just try a whole bunch of new things. So as far as what to expect a lot of energy and expect
the unexpected.
expect a very futuristic sound.
And a video for outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and that too. Expect that as well.
Yeah, we've been working hard recently.
Well, you just dropped Planets, right?
Yeah, I did. That's probably one of my favorite songs.
Let's
That's
put
gonna
it
be I have an album called Angel Boy that I'm working on. It's gonna be coming out next year. And that's gonna be more like the alternative acoustic, more like emotional kind of stuff.
It felt good.
Thank you.
Tap my face with your cherry red lipstick, 'cause you're beautiful, you're beautiful. Fill my veins with your natural incense, before you go, 'cause I could tell your vision's falling, kinda like the planets. I don't understand this.
Oh, bro, you need a fog machine, a light setup.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't want to do a video for this, which is insane because I think it's his best song.
Yeah, I don't know. I hate like attaching myself to like my like emotional bodies of work.
Well, the video would be dope.
Well, you can get an actor to do it.
You want to be in it?
Of course.
SauceyX, we have to know.
That would be hard. You playing him in a video? In
Yeah.
his video?
Yeah.
That would be pretty fire. I mean, I'll do it. Don't get me wrong. I'll do it.
So, how long have you guys been making music for? Because 2022 was busy for both of you. You guys were putting out projects. Like, how long have you been at this for?
You want to go first?
That's a very complicated question because like I've always been like since middle school, since like 6th grade, I've always been like freestyling and stuff, and like
He was ass.
I was so bad. I was so bad. You can ask. I used to get like, I wouldn't say I got bullied in high school, but like no one in like high school or middle school like really fucked with me. Like,
Yeah,
I was just not.
it's okay. I was ass too. Like,
Yeah, it was just.
we
not
have a
good.
very like similar come up story when it comes to that.
Yeah, so I'd say I started like freestyling and all that back in like 2014. I was like in probably like 5th or 6th grade. I used to just freestyle all the time, and then as a joke, I was like, as a joke, I was like, oh, I'm gonna drop an album. I think it was like spring break vibes or something. It was like 8th grade. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna drop an album. I was just joking around in school, and then like people were actually coming up to me like, yo, when you dropping the album? I was like, oh shit, I actually gotta do this now. So I made an album. I dropped it. It was bad. It was called Saucy. It was so bad. I deleted it. You will never hear any of the songs from it.
Dude, that was probably some of your best music ever.
So you should drop a music video playing him and one of the...
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's facts.
But
That's dope though. You manifested it is what you did.
yeah,
Like you called it out into the universe and the universe was like, all right, bring it.
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, I will say music has always been like something I wanted to do since I was a kid. It was just like a matter of just finding the courage, you know, and to actually get up and start. And honestly, a lot of it was like learning how to do it, like, cause it's a lot. Like a lot of people's like, oh, like I'm gonna start making. Like it's like it's a process, bro. Like to learn how to mix, master, especially if you just go to a studio, it's different. But like to get the right equipment to mix and master all your stuff, which is like what we do. It's really a process, and like I've been doing it for like seriously like a few years, and like just every day I learn something new about
And
mixing.
then performing, right? The muscle that creates in an artist, because we're the stage for a lot of people that have never jumped on stage before.
Yeah.
And like it'll show, you know. I've had people like forget the lyrics, which is fine because I don't know you forgot your lyrics. Just keep the show moving, right? But I've had the kid that got too high before the show and like has to run outside to throw up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, treat it like work.
Yeah.
You know?
One thing is I always do like all of my important stuff sober. Like definitely, like if I'm gonna have a show, I'm not gonna smoke or drink before it, because it's like I want to be in the right state of mind, you know, before I don't want to get like really drunk and then have to come on here and act like a fool or do some stupid stuff or
Right.
even throw
Be
up.
out of character.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this poor kid, bro. Like people came out to see him, and like, yeah, he stopped between a song and he had to go throw up, and
Yeah.
you know, you just leave the stage, drop the mic. It was awkward.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
I mean, go. You know, I don't have a problem with all that, but I mean, like after the show, you know what I'm saying? Like that's why we have after parties. and
Right,
stuff like that.
exactly.
Exactly, yeah.
So wait, go back to your first show. Do you guys remember your first show? What was that like?
I was wasted.
right.
I learned that lesson, but the hard way. Yeah, I was wasted at my first show.
My like first show, like, cause technically my first show was on one of his sets, and I was just like being a hype man. It was actually at Chicken's album release party. We just like opened for him. It was one of his songs, and I was just on stage with him going crazy and stuff. But I didn't have like a verse or nothing. I'd say my first actual show, like of my own music, was Miami, and it was horrible.
How so?
Yeah, I feel like all first shows are horrible.
They should be. Just get that out the way.
Well,
Yeah.
I think one thing about me is like when I perform, I try my best to put on a show, like have the most energy as possible, you know, just like really turn up. I think I was doing a little too much of that in my first show. Like I was like screaming and I think that it turned some people off. Maybe people just didn't really like us. We really don't know.
Thought we were
but-
ass.
Yeah, I thought we were ass, but you never know, you know, just you learn from experience, and we definitely did learn from that experience to, you know, because after I went back and watched the videos, because I like to, like, after I perform, I like to study my performances and be like, okay, what could I have done better? That's why I like to have a lot of people record it. Or like when people record it, like, yo, send that to me. I want to see like what I can do better next time, or, you know, because I really try to focus on putting on a show whenever I perform.
Well, we enjoy that.
Yeah.
When the effort is put in, because you can feel it.
Yeah, exactly.
On the audience side, you know what I'm saying? When the
Yeah.
artist is putting in an effort and
Not
like,
for real, yeah.
wow, he's rehearsed this. Like he was at the house before the show, like running
Yeah.
through his set.
You
You
could
could tell he
definitely tell.
communicated with the DJ, right?
Yeah, you could definitely tell that. I will say, I think that like if people are gonna come, like especially people who pay to come see me perform, it's like like even if like the night's not the best. Like one time I had the flu and I still performed because I threw up. Like remember that
everybody's sick.
I threw up right after. But we put on a great show.
Right,
and
right.
like like people, like, you know, if people are gonna come pay money like to come see us, like I'm not gonna give it half-ass effort, you know. I'm gonna put my all into that and try to put on the best show possible. And if people don't like it, then, you know, to each their own.
Right.
Yeah.
The best part about that is after we were done performing, like he was like, bro, we gotta go outside. And I was like, shit, all right, they want to come outside. But like we went outside anyways. And then he just like puked in the bushes, like his guts up. I was like, god damn.
And like I got home and like I remember that car ride was, I had a pounding headache. I had to take off like my shirt, my jacket, all that, because I was just like extremely hot and dehydrated because I was so sick. And I was just like, I just want to go home and go to sleep. We ended up getting McDonald's. I didn't even eat it. I just fell right asleep. I was
This
like,
man put his life on the line for music.
Yeah, that's what we all do.
I love it. So wait, so he jumps on your stage for the first time. How long have you been at this for?
So I wasn't like too far ahead of him. I had only performed like maybe 3 times before that. And then yeah, I'd only performed like 3 times before that. And then that time I had him like come on and like do like the ad-libs, because we were talking about like performing and getting out there more and shit like that. So when he came on, you know, we had like the time of our lives. Like we felt like invincible.
Facts.
So
Facts.
that was like when we started like really turning up the heat.
So what inspired you to start making music or start recording?
When I was really young, I always had like music around me, and I feel like I was always like paying attention to music in a different way than everybody else was, you know, like my age. I mean,
Right.
Like the songs actually impacted me, and I like would like learn things from music, you know, because everything has like, not everything, but most good music has a message. And honestly, I was at a really low point in my life, and some of that music kind of like helped me through that. And once I just started making music, it just made sense for me, at least.
What a feeling, right? To find your medium and be like when an artist's paintbrush touches a canvas for the first time, right? And he's like, damn, this is my thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What a moment. So who were you listening to?
At that time, a lot of Linkin Park.
Okay.
So like Chester Bennington was like my favorite singer. A lot of Nirvana. They were very helpful too.
Some serious goats.
Yeah, for real.
Facts. I actually just got into Nirvana like early this year. He because I didn't grow up on any rock. I'm very like influenced by that style, but I never really listened to rock music like that. It was always growing up, my mom listened to country heavily. She loved country, and my dad loved 80s and 70s like retro pop and stuff, you know. So it was like I grew up on those two, and I never grew up on rock. And when I met him, he's this fucking rock head, and I'm just like loaded. I'm like what? So he put me on to Nirvana because it was like, and I listened to it, I was like, wow. And I love Nirvana, like Kurt Cobain.
Yeah.
It's so
Rock
crazy.
was like the shit that I grew up on. And then once I hit like 13, because my parents never let me listen to rap, like they were trying to like keep me away from it. But once I like listened to rap, that was like, it was like my long lost cousin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My long lost cousin.
Yeah.
but yeah, so I was really influenced by rap music too. So I'm kind of like mashing all my influence.
So what do you have cooking up?
I have an album. It's gonna be more.
Well, if you ever put a music festival together, I'd love to send some of our artists out here up your way.
Oh,
We were actually talking about
we're
something like that.
We're definitely in the work. Sorry, I have like this.
Right.
Keep moving the table. Yeah, we've actually been working on doing like more events and stuff that are like, you know, like festivals and stuff, and honestly just like events where people come and just like kick it, you know, like parties and shit. Yeah, stuff like that.
Well, I could see something like that working across the country.
Yeah. definitely
I zoned out. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. We're talking about putting together festivals and just your own shows,
it's going worldwide.
right? Well, that's an important habit, right?
Sorry, that's the name of my new song coming out.
This is a shameless plug.
Shameless plug, yeah.
No, to put together your own shows. So then that way you get to dictate what the lineup is like, what the sound's going to be like, and more importantly, where you fit into that night's lineup.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had our first headliner. What was that, like 2 months ago?
It was on October 22nd, so it was definitely like 2-3 weeks ago.
That was a good feeling because we, handpicked like the artists and stuff, and honestly, that was probably the most fun like I ever had, like in my life.
Seriously.
Because it's friends coming. It's like family, right? It's a family affair at that point. Like you get all your friends together, and we're just doing the show.
Yeah, a lot of people came out, like a lot of new faces too.
I will say, like,
it was great.
The like few weeks before our headline show, I was just like going through it, I was just like really just not feeling too well about myself. Then like that came around and like shut up. And then that like show came around and we performed, and it was like after that it's like all my problems went away. I was like, that felt amazing.
Right.
That felt so good. Yeah.
Dude, you think this guy would just do this and feel great? You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
this guy's just got the best hair.
I could kiss him.
Right.
Bro, you think it's the best?
Bro, I dig it.
Fire,
I
bro.
dig
Hell
it.
yeah. A lot of people, especially my sister, hate on my hair. They're like, what are you doing?
As they
He's
should,
insecure
though.
about his hair.
Yeah. I'm very insecure about my hair.
Well,
But
I'm
no,
a fan
I
of
told
it.
him it was fire though.
It is.
Kind of like reminds me of like a cyberpunk, like when especially when he like slicks it back.
There's a whole look.
Yeah,
I just
'cause
have
it's, like,
I have
shaved.
very, very thin hair. Like I have really thin hair. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always had thin hair, so it's like it's really hard to style it.
Well, it's working.
Yeah, it's definitely working.
Yeah, here was his confidence. You just
Bam.
Yeah.
Welcome to LA.
Facts.
Someone's going to crush it out as soon as you walk outside.
Fire.
Like, you ugly
it'd be
bastard.
cool if you guys got like little milk cartons that had like the milk room on it, like chocolate milk, and like, dude, I love chocolate milk.
Same here. So that's the whole concept of like the whole milk room and our logo is like the milk carton. So there was a point in our lives where we all drank the same milk.
Yeah.
Everybody was handed either chocolate milk or what, like the other milk, right? Like here's this or here's that.
Yeah.
There was no almond milk.
Do they call it vanilla milk?
No, it's just white milk, right?
Yeah, but
Just milk, bro.
Milk.
Just milk.
but like if you really think about it, like there's chocolate milk.
No, there's not vanilla milk. Okay, you can have a vanilla milk, but there's milk and there's chocolate milk and there's strawberry milk. I mean, I guess you can
Strawberry
make it.
milk smacks.
Strawberry milk's pretty. In my opinion, it's like I'm not gonna lie. Now I drink oat milk because of the dermatologist.
Yeah.
Says it's bad
See,
for
what,
my hair.
something
opinion doesn't
happens.
count.
See, something
Yeah,
happens.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You go from regular, like, but yeah, it's the milk carton. It pays homage to that era.
Yeah.
Where like in grade school, we all drank the same milk.
Damn, I like that a lot. It's like almost like bringing the youth out
Right.
again, and everyone.
Yeah,
'Cause, like-
I think you guys should like sell milk though.
No, I'm about
That'll
to,
be
I'm about to
fire.
drop a milk line.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But it's gotta have oat, almond, soy. I'm gonna have them all.
Fire.
Goat.
Goat
Shoot.
milk.
You guys gotta
Shit, they gonna have
distribute
me
that
milk.
out in Florida because you distribute that in Florida. I'll be buying milk room oat milk.
There we
day.
go.
Yeah.
Noted.
Yeah.
I've got my first customer out there.
Yeah, no, first two.
Or sponsors, right? We
Yeah.
get to sponsor y'all. Like you guys are the official.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Because I need to drink more milk. I mean, look at me. I'm a fucking, I look like a string bean.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
So wait, your names, what inspired them?
Your turn.
Shit. So back, I used to play basketball a lot, like in middle school. I played sports my whole life. I ran track. I played baseball, football, basketball. I played all the sports. Not all of them, but a lot of sports. And I was like, in 6th grade, I started saying like, yeah, I'm the sauce god. I'm the sauce god. And then I started making music under Sauce God the Dream, and it was just like, I kind of got older. And I was like, I got to change that. I don't know. It's too like young. I don't know. Immature. And I was like, and I was a new artist too. So I was like, I got to change my name. I had this ad-lib that was like Saucy. And then I changed my name to, I like putting my name in on Instagram. I was just like, oh, Saucy. I was like, what's good with Saucy? I wanted to have a nice Instagram name. And I was like, Saucy, yeah. I tried like Saucy Vuitton and shit, and I tried Saucy. I just put an X after it because I was like, well, I'm just gonna put an X here until I figure it out.
Right.
And I was like, wait, that's kind of hard. I was like, that's kind of fire. I like that. So then I just SauceyX from then.
I love it.
Yeah.
The X
Mine,
that never almost didn't happen, right?
Yeah, the X almost didn't happen.
Yeah, the X almost
Saucy
didn't happen.
Vuitton.
He was almost Sauce God the Dream for the rest of his life.
Let's just imagine. Sauce God the Dream.
Mine, I actually changed it once throughout my career. I started out because my favorite rapper was Lil Wayne. He's like my biggest influence when it comes to rap.
Goat.
Yeah, he's a fucking goat.
Best rapper ever.
But I had my name was actually Luvzego, so my last name is Dezego, and I'm from a very Italian family, so we take a lot of like pride in our last name. And I had it as Lil Zego, and then as I was going on in my career, I was like, this shit's so corny. Like, I don't know why the fuck I did that. And then I ended up changing it to Luvzego. I don't actually know why. I just changed it to Luvzego. LUV.
Spread the love.
I'll fuck with
Yeah.
it.
Spread the love.
I could sit here and lie to you and be like, "Oh, it's because I'm putting love before myself." But
Yeah.
Wait. You're on something.
You know what's crazy is that I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to ruin his moment. I asked him why he did that, and he told me that he was like, "Oh, I just want to put the love before myself." And and I was like, "All right." I was like, "Cool." I
Yeah.
thought it was real. And then,
Right.
no, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I just put it there.
Well, you can feel like that you've gone through like heartbreak, love, like through your music. Like
fits, I'll
there's
say
a
that.
lot of emotion that's happened with you.
Absolutely.
Nah,
It's all
Nah, I
cap.
don't got a heart, bro. I don't have feelings.
No, so
I'm just
then
playing around, yeah.
females you date are gonna get a song. Is that what happens?
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh man, Sauce has seen it all.
There we go.
I've seen it. It's not good. I haven't seen it all.
He's seen some of it though.
I've seen the important parts of it.
Well, the inspiration behind certain music, right, or certain lyrics, or even a certain hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot
Some
more to
might
come.
say. Da-na-na-na-na. I don't know that song, but
It's catchy. Well, here, let me throw on some more of your music here before we do our thing.
what thing?
Set up dates for you guys to come perform at the Milk Room, bro.
Facts. I think this one's Sauce's favorite song by me.
This is definitely
Well, like the one that's out.
It's definitely my favorite by you, but I think your best is Planets.
I love you.
I love this song though.
It's really nice. This is like the anthem. I feel like it's an anthem.
Now they tryna walk with me, cause the way I walk. When I pull up on the scene, they like, oh my god. I put diamonds on my teeth, look like Dippin' Dots. And I try to tell them, please get off of my car. Oh my god. Pull up to the scene, they like, oh my god. I put diamonds on my teeth, look like Dippin' Dots. I might cop a 50 piece, put that on my watch. And I try to tell them, please get off of my car. Oh my god.
Well, you know what? Thank you guys so much for coming out here today, man.
Bro,
Of
thank you
course.
for having
Thank
us.
you for having us, bro. This is an honor to be in the Milk Room.
Bro,
real.
when our boy Lalo was like, I got 2 homies in town, I'm like, shoot me over their music. And it was just like, bro, we'd be honored. Have them pull up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nah, I appreciate the love for real. I really like it's the love's real for real.
Well, it's us catching art on the way up, right?
The real recognize.
That's it. That's,
Shit, I recognize right away.
Shit, I recognize.
I love it. I love it. Well, shout out to our cameraman.
Of course.
Yeah,
Today.
yeah.
Shout out Phantom
right behind
Productions.
there.
Boom, Phantom Production. I thought he was
They'll never know.
Right,
They'll never
right,
know.
right. Nah, but thanks again for coming out. You guys are part of the Milk Room family,
Yeah,
and
of
I'm
course.
excited for you
Hey.
guys to play a show here, play a show at our Ventura store, play a show at our Slow store. So
Oh,
whenever you guys are
fire.
setting up your tour, know that LA West Coast is covered.
Hey, DPE loves that. The Milk Room DPE collab.
Let's go.
The dirty punk mob is loves that.
Yeah,
Boom.
for sure.
We're out.
All right.